What is going on YouTube? It's Sankey and we're back with another one. So before I get cracking, if you don't already have a Trading 212 account, you can download it using my link down below. When you open up your account, you get a free share of stock. Then you can join us on these 5 plays so we can get kickstarted your investment journey. So as I always say, you want your portfolios well diversified in all of our mega trends. That is how we're going to take your portfolios to the next level this year and generate you guys some amazing returns. That being said, one of our mega trends is blowing up today, so I want to make sure it's on your radar and you guys know the strategy and the formula going forward so that you can crush it with these plays. So as always, I've got a jam-packed one for you today in this video, so do make sure you stick with me all the way through this one, and hopefully if you guys take on the insights, we can get you one step closer to hitting success in the stock market this year. Now let's jump into the first one. Up first, we have ITM Power, that's ticker symbol ITM. Now this one is one of our channel favorite hydrogen plays. They use their technologies to convert renewable energy and water into hydrogen. Now if you've been locked into the channel, you'd already have ITM Power in your portfolios doing great things. As we can see on the 3-month chart, this play is up 180%, on the 1 month 50%, and on the week almost 10%. They are absolutely flying. Now if you don't already have ITM in your portfolios, don't worry, I'm going to help you get them in at the right price. Now before I do, I'm going to show you guys why this is such a big opportunity going forward. Now last time I introduced ITM to the channel, they're in the process of constructing the world's largest electrolyzer producing facility. Since then they've now completed that, and this is absolutely enormous because it has a 1 gigawatt capacity to service the huge global demand. Now to put it into perspective for you guys, by 2030 Europe alone is expected to need about 200 gigawatts. Now I like this play because they're forward thinking. They've already raised enough money, over 200 million, to be able to create another gigafactory which is capable of doing twice the output as the existing one. Now to make sure this is on your radar, because ITM are winning large business right now. They've sold a 24 megawatt electrolyzer to a company called Linde, and this is the world's largest, and it's only going to get bigger from here on out for ITM. So the plan with this one is to load up and get more exposure to ITM in our portfolios. I do see them having a great year with the potential to double at the rate that they're growing, and the way that the hydrogen industry is going at the moment. They're set for good things. Guys, my strike price on ITM is under 700. If you catch them under 700, do consider joining us and loading up on this one. Do remember, this is a UK listed stock, so that's 700 pence. That equates to around $10. Now let's jump into the next one. Up next, we've got our main event, that's Plug. Now, if you've been rocking with the channel, this one will already be baked into your portfolio, generating you great returns. I've always said catch those dips in Plug. Here we have it today. This company is flying. Now, Plug, they're a hydrogen play for electric vehicles with customers like Amazon, BMW, and Walmart. So our play is flying today because they've come out with some gross billing numbers for 2020, 2021, and 2024, and they're outperforming on all fronts. Now for 2020, they're saying that they've exceeded their gross billing expectations. For 2021, they're taking their estimate to 475 million from 450 million. And for 2024, they're increasing this by 40% to 1.7 billion. Now these are standout results from our play, and what it tells you is if you hold Plug for the long term and catch those dips in that stock, that's going to be one of your wealth builders, generating you great returns for years to come. Now before I wrap things up, I want to put this on your radar. Plug are in process of kicking off construction of their own gigafactory, matching ITM with a power output of 1 gigawatt. This is good news, and it's not too far away. They're looking to start construction middle of 2021. So this is going to propel the business to the next stage. That's why I say this is one of your stocks that you want well built into your portfolio, because they are going to generate you a lot of money. That's also worth mentioning that they're going to receive a $13 million tax credit. Now, as I've always said, that renewable energy space, that clean energy sector, they have the government backing. Those tax credits, those subsidies is going to help our plays go a long way. Alright, so let's talk strike price on Plug. I've set my strike price at $71. If you can catch them under $71, you guys know what to do. It's not going to be too long before we see Plug hit the triple digits. Alright guys, so it's our community play session where I give you guys my 2 cents on the most popular ticker that you guys send to me. So you guys wanted to know about HITIF. Now this is a pot stock. They've gone ahead and acquired a business called Smoke Cartel very recently that focuses on the accessory side of the business. Now together, the combination of these two businesses is going to improve their e-commerce presence as well as their accessories offering as well. Now right now, HITIF is operating at around 5 times price to sales, which seems reasonable for the industry. So you might just see that business go through a period of consolidation before the next catalyst comes along and pushes that stock price up. Now there's a couple of catalysts I want to put on your radar, and a lot of other pot stocks benefit from these catalysts as well. The first is HITIF have announced intentions to uplist to the Nasdaq. Now, if successful, this is going to do good things to the business. Remember, if they can uplist successfully to the NASDAQ, it's going to allow them access to bank financing, which they can then use to grow their business. Another one I want to put on your radar is any positive legislative changes that we see for that pot industry. Again, that could do good things for that stock price. And the third catalyst is any announcement of any further acquisition that High Tide make. Now, that pot stock industry is consolidating at the moment. What that means is there's a lot of acquisitions going on. So larger companies buying smaller companies to gain more market share, and it's happening rapidly. So I do expect them to make further acquisitions as we go through the year. That's why I've got those pot stocks baked into my portfolio, ready for them to grow, explode as we go through this year. Now, if you're in High Tide looking to diversify within the industry, or if you're looking to jump on another play within the industry, here's Grow Generation. This is one that I'm bullish on this year. They have a very large 2021 forecast revenue number of 350 million. This is almost double what they did last year. So if you guys remember when I first put you on Grow Generation, I said they're going to take their business to the next level through rapid acquisitions of stores. And that's what they've gone ahead and done. Purchased the indoor garden and lighting chain in Washington. And this sets them on track to hit that 55 store location by the end of the year. If you're looking to add Grow Generation to your portfolios, my strike price on this one is $50. So if you've been rocking with the channel, you know what time of the day it is. Now, this question comes from Emil. He says, is it better to get out of penny stocks after you're in the profit and buy long-term stocks, or stay in the penny stocks for a longer term? Now, this is a great question. When I'm penny stock investing, I look at it as a way to just blow off some steam in the stock market. You guys know we've got our wealth builders doing great things for us. But, you know, when we're penny stock investing, it's just a way to have a bit of fun in the stock market. But I'm always looking for those penny stocks that can graduate to that long-term play. I'm looking for the diamond in the rough. And you guys know we've potentially found some in stocks like Gevo, American Battery Limited, and also OEG. These are plays, even though we are up 200, 300, 400% in these penny stock plays, they show long-term potential and they show good momentum in that business, in that stock price. So those are the plays I'm not looking to sell out of. Now, with those plays, you guys know I'm monitoring them each and every day for us and setting our buy zones so we can catch the dips and grow our positions and grow our returns as that business grows. But as always, you guys know that we set our stop limits, our trailing stop losses on these plays just in case there's any downward volatility, that we can cash out, net some great results. And look, if we believe in them long term, we can catch them at the dip and reinvest again. Now, the large majority of penny stock plays do not fall into the category that have graduated to long-term plays. Therefore, when it comes to taking profits, you guys know as soon as I see 30% in the green, I start to consider, is it time to take profits on these stocks? Now, once you're in the green, up 30, 40, 50%, if you have any doubts about that business going forward, do cash out at that point. And then with your returns, do invest into your long-term plays. We call them wealth builders. And you guys know I give you them all the time on this channel. ITM is one of them. Plug Power is another. And once you've invested into those wealth builders, you can go ahead and find another penny stock and repeat the process. Now, if you like the sound of that, you can go ahead and check out our Patreon. Within our Discord, we've got a Bull of the Day channel where everyone posts what stocks they're most bullish on the day. And I know those guys make some good returns on those plays. So as always, thanks for tuning in. Do hit that like button, it really helps the channel out. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, join the family. And as I always say, check into the channel each and every day. Stock market is rapidly moving. I don't want you to miss a beat. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.